Very good evening to all of you, and today we will discuss the scrophulariaceae family. And this scrophulariaceae family is commonly called the snapdragon family. And this snapdragon family is having the 220 genera and 3000 species has been grouped into this scrophulariaceae family. The very common example is the snapdragon, which is known as the Antirrhinum majus, the foxglove, which is known as the Digitalis purpurea. The another one is a mullein, which is called the Verbascum thapsus, also belongs to this family. The wood betoni, pedicularis, also belongs to this family. Vernonia, Limnophila, Herpetus, Striga, Letharia, Taurania belongs to this family. This family, as per the classification of Bentham and Hooker, this is having the dicotyledons, this is having the gammopetalae, this is having the bicarpellity, and this is having the persodils. So as I just talk about that there are 220 genera and 3000 species have been grouped. The very common example is the Antirrhinum majus, and which is called the snapdragon. And in India, 57 genera and 350 species has been recognized. But before going into the different individual aspects of this family, the diagram showing the Antirrhinum aurantium, flowering branches as well as the flowers as well as the fruits. This is a common this is a very typical plant of this family. This family is how we can talk about this family, how we can identify this family. So first of all, now is that the plants are halves, they are underserved, the leaves are simple, stipulate leaves are there, flowers are bisexual, zygomorphic with bracts has also been there. The four number of stamens are 4. Didynamous condition is there, 2 plus 2. The epipetalous condition is there, posterior as well as the stamen represented by the stamenoid condition has also been recognized with this family, which is known as the scrophulariaceae family. The ovary is superior, two-celled with anatropous ovule in the axial placentation is there. And also the Picrorhiza curru, and also the Digitalis purpurea, and this has been used as a medicinal plant. The Antirrhinum majus is another good example of this family. So this family is, as I just again repeating the certain characteristics of scrophulariaceae. The plants are mostly annual as well as the perennial herbs are there. Sometimes shrubs or some species of Vernonia or Leary tree, vitia. Is certain members are aquatic, Limnophila or Marci, these are known as Dopatrium, and Herpetis, these are herbs. Some of them are hemiparasites, these are Pedicularis and Striga, and total parasite like the Latheraceae. So in this case, the habit is, as I just we talk about that, the mostly herbs or underserved has been recognized. The stem is erect, cylindrical, branched, solid as well as the hairy. Usually the two lower or the opposite and upper alternate leaves is there. The sometime all leaves are alternate, as in Verbascum, opposite in Taurania, or hold in Limnophila. They are simple, exstipulate, entire or pinnate, lobed or incised. The Limnophila, where aerial leaves are nearly entire and the submerged leaves are finally divided. In Latheraceae, which is a parasite, leaves are reduced to a small scale. The inflorescence in this case is a it is a variable from species to species, but it is commonly it is a racemose as well as the spicate, and sometimes they are cymose in scrophularia, and or the flowers are axillary solitary in Anticharis as well as the Mamulus. So inflorescence is usually the racemose as well as the chymose inflorescence has been recognized in this family. And also, if I'm just talking about the flowers are bracteate, bracteolate, perfect, hermaphrodite, zygomorphic, nearly actinomorphic in Verbascum and hypogynous. So once this hypogynous condition is there, so ovary must be the superior. The calyx deeply five-lobed or divided, persistent, imbricate or velvet estivation has been recognized in this case. The corolla is gamopetalous, and the limb is usually five-lobed or more or bilobed. It also vary from species or genera to genera. The androecium is usually consists of 4 fertile stamens are there, and the posterior stamens is represented by the staminoids. It is or it is completely absent, and it also vary from, for example, in Verbascum, all the 5 stamens are fertile. In Vernonia, there are only 2 fertile stamens are there. And also, these stamens are epipetalous, arising right from the base of the corolla tube. The anthers are dithecous, basifix, intruse, and opening is lengthwise. The gynoecium is bicarpellary and syncarpous ovary is there with a superior ovary because the hypogonous condition is there. Bilocular ovary is also been there, and also there are numerous anatropous as well as the amphitropous ovules are forming the placenta, and placenta is exile. The style is simple and the stigma is capsule, bilobed or bilameate structure has been recognized. An annular or cup-shaped nectiferous disc is present at the base of the ovary, which is a sometime lobe. The fruit is typically generally a capsule, and it is rarely a berry. Seeds are small with a fleshy endosperm, and straight or slight curve condition has been recognized. The flower, because in this case the flowers are adapted for insect pollination, insect visited the nectar for the nectar, and hypogonous disc is there. So the insect pollination has been recognized. The seeds are dispersed by the water, birds as well as the animal, and in Antirrhinum also by ant. So economic, this family is also having the economically important family is also been there. This is a floral formula: bracteate, zygomorphic hermaphrodite, K5, fuse, C2 by 3, A2 plus 2, G2, syncarpous, superior ovaries there. So this family, as we just getting into the diagram, the Antirrhinum floral diagram, as again I'm repeating: bracteate, zygomorphic, hermaphrodite, K5, fuse, C2 by 3, A2 plus 2, G2, syncarpous, superior ovaries there. This is a limited economic importance of scrophulariaceae family has also been recognized. For example, this is a ornamental plants has been there. For example, the snapdragon, Antirrhinum majus, Linearia, this is called the toadflax, Mamulus luteus, monkey flower, Torrania, digitalis purpurea, common fox globe, the scrophulariaceae, also the Nemesia, Ruchelia. These are the ornamental plants. Some plants has also been used in the medicinal sectors also. For example, the digitalis purpurea is the source of the drug. Digitalis, which is used as myocardial stimulants as congested heart failure. The toxic effect of digitalis include headache, fatigues, and drowsiness. The drug picrorhiza is obtained from the dried rhizomes and roots of Picrorhiza curru. It is sometime जो पेट दर्द है that is also been used. This is also used as laxative and also the cathartic and all beneficial in dropsy also. The scoparia is also been used as a medicine. The leaves of this plant has been used in the fever, cough, and bronchitis. Bacopa moneri. The synonyms of this Bacopa moneri is Herpestis moneri. So it has been used in indigenous system of medicine as a nerve tonic and a cure for epilepsy and insanity. Another one is that the Torrania. Torrania has also been used for a poultice and on sores as well as the ulcer. So Bentham and Hooker divided this family into the 3 sub-series, subfamily, and 12 tribes. The scrophulariaceae are the most closely allied to the Solanaceae. The tribes Verbaceae and of scrophulariaceae and Salpigloideae of Solanaceae showed a marked similarity, and the later are sometimes included into the scrophulariaceae. So once we are talking about that, the Antirrhinum majus, this is a herb. Leaves are upper alternate, lower are opposite. Entire leaves is there. The flower is solitary with a bract-like floral leaves. The sepals are 5. Partite structure is there. Petals are 5. Saccated base. Stamen is didymoous. Style is filiforms. So this point of interest is that this is a snapdragon family, and this snapdragon family, which we are calling the scrophulariaceae family, the plants are herbs as well as the under substructure has been recognized in this case. The leaves are simple, accessibilate leaves are there. The flowers are bisexual, zygomorphic with bract condition is there. Stamen number of 4, didymoous, epipetalous, posterior condition is there. Also the staminate condition has also been recognized. The ovary is superior, 2-celled with anatropous ovule on the exile presentation. The best example, obviously, the Antirrhinum majus, Digitalia purpurea, Picrorhiza currua. These are the best example, which is going to recognize the family, which we are calling the scrophulariaceae family. Thank you very much.